So some school districts are trying to nip growing problems in the bud before students head back to class. From drugs and vaping to threats of mass violence. News 2's Tori Gessner explains how a new state law changes the punishment for students who break the rules.
Turn on the news, and it might feel like deja vu.
Those are just some of the multiple school districts threatened across Tennessee just today.
From Montgomery County to Portland, plus Murray and Davidson counties. School threats are on the rise across the nation, according to the Educators School Safety Network. The group recorded nearly 450 false threats in the U.S. this past school year.
It's an issue, especially with social media.
In Tennessee, it's now considered a zero-tolerance offense, thanks to a state law that went into effect July 1st. If a student is caught making a threat of mass violence, they'll be expelled for a year.
I think what we're doing is really sending a message that says, hey, this is not a joke. This is not a joking matter. So don't do this.
In Kentucky, Christian County school officials are cracking down on another issue in the classroom, vaping. Last school year, 255 students were caught with vapes containing nicotine, and more than 100 were caught with vapes containing controlled substances.
It's not just a Christian County problem, it's a problem for all schools, unfortunately. And, we've had students bringing them in and all kinds of ways. Parents that don't even maybe realize sometimes that their kids are vaping because they're not doing it at home, sitting at the kitchen table. They're vaping at school, unfortunately.
Now, it'll be considered a zero-tolerance offense, which, according to district policy, could result in criminal charges if students rack up enough violations. The law and the new rule hoping to deter problems plaguing schools.
There is not one silver bullet that this is going to take care of all of it. So it's really a little bit here, a little bit here. And hopefully this takes a little bite out of that. And I think that's important.
The law does give superintendents the power to choose other consequences for threats and drugs on a case-by-case basis. The Wilson County School Board is one of the first districts set to vote on this change in their policy to comply with the law. That vote will happen tonight.